And that's why God, okay, yeah, sure, we'll take it. You can put it in the chat box, or when I finish, you can just ask directly. And that's why God has given us the sense, the wisdom, and the tools that guide us, that the indicators, if you are in management consulting. So those are the key indicators that sort of like guide. So it's inside of you already. It's there inside of you already. You're not asking the right questions. You're not looking at it from the correct components. So if you start to look at it from the very correct component, and usually everything in life starts from questioning. You got to start asking the correct question. Why am I here? What am I meant to do? How? Those kinds of things, right? When? So why, how, what, when? These are the four important questions to ask. And if you look at the Ikigai framework I just showed us now, they have elements of that. So why am I even in this purpose path? Why am I in it? Is it because I want to help people? And every time, like I said, anytime your purpose is about you, that's not a purpose because you are sufficient for yourself. So purpose does not deal with you as a person. It deals with people. Purpose is always about a solution that will affect a lot of people. And like I said, it doesn't have to be one groundbreaking, revolutionary idea. Not everybody will write a book. Your purpose can be in your family. It can be for one person. That's your purpose. So it doesn't have to be, oh, I invented this thing or I did that. No, it's just something, something, something. So yeah, your question. Someone said they had a question. I think I saw that on the chat. You can ask your question.
Okay, good evening, everybody. Thank you so much, Zach, for this very mind-blowing and insightful experience. Can we all hear me? I just want to be sure.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear me? Okay. So my question is it possible to um enjoy your passion and what you love to do in an organization that is not it for you?
That is not what?
That is not it for you, like it's not the final, you feel like it's not the final place for you to stay, but you enjoy what you do there because it's your passion and it's your profession.
Okay, two questions on one. Is it possible for you to enjoy your purpose, or is it possible for you to
Yes.
find passion? So there are two things. Is it possible to enjoy your purpose in an environment that you feel is not designed for you? The answer is yes and no, and I'll explain. Is it is it possible to find passion in what you do in an environment that is not meant for you? The direct answer to that one is yes. Key example, Joseph in the Bible, right? Even when Joseph was in the prison was not his environment, but he still found passion. He still found his passion in that prison. He was still interpreting dreams for the prisoners there and all of that stuff, even though he was in the wrong environment, but his innate talent, his innate, gift did not leave him because he was in the wrong environment. So yes, you can find passion in the wrong environment, but can you find purpose in the wrong environment? The answer is yes and no. Yes, if for that time the assignment again, we'll understand this one by next class next month. So when you're talking, when you're breaking down, when you're doing visioning or vision casting, vision comes from purpose. However, in visioning, there are things called mission. And mission leads us to assignment. And most times assignments can be detours. So detours meaning I can I should be the prime minister like Joseph, but I'm in prison. This is not a straight path from my house to White House or to the prime minister office. It's not a straight path. So there is a detour I needed to take, and there was an assignment that Joseph needed to conclude in the prison. And I believe strongly that one of those assignments was to save the baker who, the baker and the butler were in the prison together. And I believe that one of Joseph's assignment in the prison was to save the baker. So you see, that was an assignment. So yes, he could have been passionate about his gift in the office, but when you overstay a place, so in the journey of purpose, there are also seasons of life. So when you overstay a season, you start to become frustrated. That passion dies. And we find it in organizations. So you get in, boom, 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 you are the star boy or you're the star girl. You find yourself able to, everybody likes you, everybody's cool with you. You're solving problems. When you solve the problem, there is a particular problem for everybody to solve in every environment, a particular one. When you solve that one, that environment suddenly becomes either too small for you or uncomfortable for you. You no longer want to be there again. Everything you do that people were hailing you, everything you do, you're the star girl, you suddenly start to become repulsive to people. At that point, no, you are not going to find passion in that place anymore. Your passion will begin to recline because the assignment for that time, the assignment for that particular location has been achieved. Yeah, it is another place. You need to move to another place. And that's why a quick way to know whether you should continue in a job environment or not is to check your passion for that place. Am I still passionate about this place? Every time you start to find that place as repulsive, every time you start to see that place as, no, something more. Every time something starts to itch you, every time your body, you're no longer comfortable, then you should know that you have completed your assignment in that place and you need to move out of that place. That is a key pointer. No, the restlessness of yourself. What is happening there is that you have satisfied this called a mission. So every time you satisfy this, passion becomes activated for something else again, for another mission. Because again, purpose is a journey. So your mission will take detours. It will take detours here and there and all of that stuff. So that's how it works, really. I don't know if I answered your question correctly. Did I answer your question?
Yes, you did. Thank you so much.
Right. Do we have another question? If we do not,
Yes, sir.
okay, please go on.
Um, can I speak?
Yes, go on.
Good evening, Mr. Zax. Good evening, everyone. Start explaining something. You mentioned why, how, and when, and you explained the why. You didn't talk about the how and the when.
So that is in the next class. The next class is vision. So that's not in purpose class, right? That's in the next class.
Okay.
When we're doing visioning,
Oh,
that's for next month. So the when, the why, and all of that's one we'll be taking our cue from Habakkuk 2:3 and all. You understand? So that's where we will get the why,
okay.
how, and when. Yeah. So today, purpose is always the why. So anytime you're talking about purpose is the why. Mission is the how. You understand? Vision is the where or the what. So vision is the what, mission is the why, and then the assignments are the ones that are the when. So you see, and all of those ones are components of visioning. So, but today we're looking at purpose.
Thank you so much, sir.
Awesome. I will put the recording of this session on my YouTube. So I usually put the recording on my YouTube because that's where it's easier for you to get the large components of it. I'll just put the YouTube link so that you can save it so that when they upload the recordings, if you need to go through it again, right, it's easier for you to just quickly go through it. So let me quickly do that. If there are no other questions, then I think we are good. Okay. And the goal setting is also there. The one from last month is there equally. So, I mean, you can just look at all. Copy channel ID, yeah. So that's it. I've put it here. You can save it. And then later, yeah, that's that. Later, you can go and look at it. All right. Thank you, everybody. And I hope you got something out of this very short session. I would see you next month. Keep your eyes open in your mails as we. All right. Yeah, so that's my YouTube. So you can just follow it, click on the link now, follow it so that when I put up the videos, it is easy for you to get on it. Have a good evening, everybody. All right, thank you too.